Hey guys, my name is Crystal Olisa. Thanks for dropping by. Be sure to subscribe for more great content. But today's video is actually all about these nails that you're seeing over here. I have been on the hunt for the perfect yellow nail polish for the longest time. So if you want to know how I basically got these nails for anywhere ranging from 70 bob, literally 70 shillings, to 200 shillings, then just keep watching. Okay, so as I mentioned in a few videos, yellow is my favorite color. So I have been looking for like neon yellow polish for the longest time. I do have a demo of me applying this nail polish on my nails, which will explain exactly what it is I'm talking about. But before we get into the voiceover, I thought I'd just explain it in like a nutshell so you'll understand where we're going. So if you've ever used the Luron nail polishes, you will not believe that these are actually the polishes that I used to get this amazing result, because the polish is so sheer that the first time I used it, I was convinced it's absolute shit, just a complete waste of your time. And then I watched Tati's video. She was talking about like her favorite products of like the month or something. I'll link it below. And she mentioned that she's discovered a neon yellow polish that works amazingly. So obviously I was on the bandwagon, about to like ship it in and everything. And then she mentioned a trick that she uses is that she uses a white nail polish underneath any neon nail polish that she's using just to make it pop. So even with the nail polish that she was raving about, when I saw individual reviews on it, people were not that impressed, you know. So I realized that the trick to really make them pop might actually be the white nail polish, because it forms such a beautiful base for whatever shade goes on top of it to pop. So I actually went to Dubois, whatever you want to call it, and I got these nail polishes just because I really wanted something yellow and like vibrant. And she was selling them, the lady that I found, I think they all sell them at the same price. So they were selling them for 35 shillings wholesale. 35, and I just needed to buy like 4 nail polishes to get that price. So that's how I ended up with the green ones as well, because I was like, I'm gonna test them out and like experiment and whatever. And then I came home and they were so sheer. I'll insert a video from my application so you can see the difference, so you can understand what I mean when I say that they were so sheer. They were literally see-through. It made it look like I had vomit on my fingernails. It was disgusting. I was so disappointed. I was so sad that I'd wasted money. So I kind of just put them aside and forgot about them. And then I watched Tati's video where she talked about the white nail polish. So the other day I was in Carrefour and I watched Marylin. I think her name is Marylin Wamboy, I'm not so sure, but I'll put her video here where she tested Luron makeup, and she mentioned that it's a Kenyan brand and it's been around for so long. So I was like, you know what, I might as well give them another shot. So I kind of looked over the display, because in my mind I also couldn't remember if the brand I'd bought from Dubois, whatever, was actually Luron or if it was like a different brand. So I actually picked up one yellow polish, which was 95 shillings in Carrefour, and then I picked up a white one to use as a base underneath it. But basically I bought the yellow and the white for 95 shillings each, so it came out to about 190, which is why I say this cost me 200 shillings. But now that I know better, it's gonna cost me 70 shillings moving forward, because 35 for the yellow and 35 for the white. So this is a white nail polish, and for reference, this is in the shade 51, because they do have different whites with like different numbers, but this is the whitest one that I could find. It actually came with like a little pin. I think it's more for nail art than nail polish, which makes it like stark white. So this is what you want, because it is a matte white shade, so it's not really supposed to be all over your fingernails. It's for art, but I just cleaned off one of the brushes that I had from a different Luron polish and put it in here, and it works perfectly. So this is what I'm using. And for the yellow, I'm using number 87, because I do have a few variations of yellow. 87 makes my heart so happy, so that's what I would recommend if you want to get this exact look. If you want to play around with different colors and different undertones and whatever, then pick one of the other shades. But long story short, Tati's hack actually works amazingly, because I had before now been using this totally knockoff that I also got at Dubois, that area around Dubois, I guess. This is a Kylie nail polish, and it is in yellow, but this one literally cracks within an hour of you having this on, whereas I shot the demo video and like did my nails literally last night, and you can see how absolutely perfect they still look. This one is kind of like falling apart because it is the hand that I use for the most things, so it got smudged a bit before it dried, but you can see like this finger, everything looks absolutely perfect. I am obsessed with it, so I 100% recommend the Luron nail polishes if you use them right. If you get a shade and you use it directly on your finger, they are the sheerest, most disappointing colors you could ever pick up. But if you just put a white shade underneath them, it totally changes the game. So I have to give credit to Marylin, because the only reason I even wandered over to a Luron stand is because of her video, and I like wanted to pick up one of their 100 bob powders to see if it could work for me. So yeah, definitely check out her video, though she is talking about the makeup, not nail polishes, but still check out her video if you're interested in anything beauty related. Absolutely love her channel. Yes, so I'm going to say goodbye now and jump into the demo part of this video so you can see exactly how I got these nails. But I absolutely love them. I've had them for a day now, and even if they do chip after a couple of days, I don't really mind, just because it was so cheap and really easy to apply them. So it'll be easy to just take off and like redo again for myself. And I really wanted to do this video when my nails were still long, because as you can see, they do have a habit of kind of breaking on me. So before these longer ones broke, I wanted to show you my perfect manicure. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it helpful. I hope I saved you money, because that's kind of my goal in life, is to tell you like the affordable ways that you can get into makeup, get into beauty, and start like getting all fancy with yourself. So for 70 shillings, this manicure is 100% worth it. Oh, I was also going to say that the white nail polish, because it's not really formulated like a nail polish, I feel like it dries really solidly on your nails, so it's a lot less likely to chip. So it does keep the yellow polish on top of it intact longer, is kind of the vibe that I'm getting from it. So I'm very hopeful that my manicure will last at least a week. I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what neon colors you would be willing to like experiment with, because I'd actually given up on this. I was talking about how bad this is. It literally chips in a day, so I'd even like gone back to like my neutral color just because it was a lot less of a headache, whereas this one I had to reapply a coat on top of the chipping every day until it basically just fell off my fingers. So yeah, definitely recommend the Luron if you use them right. So let me know in the comments what you think, if you're going to test this hack out. If you've tested it out and it actually works for you, let me know. Thumbs up, watch on to see the demo, and I'll see you in my next video.
One time, it's about I'ma make you bounce like a hurricane. I'ma make your bed rock like a hurricane. I'ma do it like a body can. And I'll give you all the things that the body can. I'ma make you bounce like a hurricane. I'ma make your bed rock like a hurricane.